Okay, rapid fire Adela predictions. I would have to put it in my spreadsheet to decide what the actual rankings are, because you can't just base it on, oh, I think this person's better, so they're gonna rank higher, right? Like, because fitness is unique, and that we have weighted rounds. So like someone could look amazing in the physique round and not win, and someone could do amazing in the routine round and not win. Case in point, Jacqueline Baker got second place in both rounds and won the Arnold UK. She got second place to Shelly in the physique, she got second place to Ariel in the routine, and she won. And it ended up being Jacqueline, Ariel, Shelly. So it's hard for me to say, oh, I think this person's gonna win. However, I do think, this is why I think physique rounds, and I've actually done this prediction video so many times, but I got into so much analysis and explanation of every single decision that it ended up being so long, and I was just like, Andrea, nobody needs to know all these details. At least not right. If they have questions, they can ask. Rapid fire, gut feeling, physique rankings. Michaela, Allison. I'm gonna say Amber, but I think Amanda could get in there because she's more muscular. And she is also more peeled than I expected a pro debut to be. Okay, what I just say? Michaela, Allison, Amber / Amanda. Then I think it's going to be Missy / Savannah. Then I think will be Kristen, Ellie. I think Ellie, Kristen, and Jenny. I think that's my last 3. Is that 9 people? Michaela, Allison, Amber, Amanda, Missy, Savannah, Ellie, Kristen, Jenny. That's my physique rankings in that order. Routine rankings are going to be a little bit different. I'm going to go with Allison because I ride hard for Allison. Like, I'm an Allison stan. I like her routine style. I think she has a great, like, I just really like Allison's routines. I would say Michaela, except that she did the same Olympia routine 2 years in a row, and then I didn't like her Arnold UK routine this year. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if she's going to be as good as she normally is. So I'm going to say Allison, Michaela. Then I'm going to go to Missy next. Allison, Michaela, Missy. Then I will go to Savannah. Then Allison, Michaela, Missy. Oh, and sorry, Amber. Then Savannah. Amber and Missy. Amber's going to be like in that 3-4 spot, I think, for both rounds. Allison, Michaela, Missy, and Amber. Savannah, that's 5, so I have 4 more people. Then I go to Ellie and Amanda. I don't know. Amanda's routines are a little gymnastics and a little slow, but they're going to have really good skills. That gets me to 7, right? Then Kristen and Jenny. That's my order for both rounds. I cannot believe there's not a live stream. Every single IFBB Pro show should have a live stream. At the very minimum, like, I'm talking, promoter assigns someone to stand with a cell phone or to put a tripod in the middle of the floor and go live on Instagram or Facebook. Like, live doesn't have to be a production or a money-making thing at all. Like, it doesn't have to cost you money to put on a live for these pro shows. Like, this is an Olympia qualifier and we are not going to see video of it. That's crazy town. Anyway, I'm late for boot camp, of course, so I'm going to go. Okay, I was going to upload my predictions, and this is, don't mind, my daughters aren't. I was going to upload my predictions, but by the time I went to upload them, prejudging had happened. So that was my predictions before prejudging, and now this is my, I guess, response to prejudging. I pretty much went, it went pretty close to what I said it would be. There were some surprises. It's hard to do predictions because you do predictions based on what you think people are going to look like. And so my predictions versus my rankings are not the same, if that makes sense. So, like, I predicted that it would be Michaela, then Allison, then, you know, Amber and Amanda would be the next 2. Now, those were the top 4, but based on what actually showed up on stage, it looks like it's Allison and Amber, which is correct, and then Michaela and Amanda, which is correct. So if I were to watch it and then say, this is what I think is the order versus me making up what I think is going to happen, they would be 2 different orders. And so, again, what I thought would happen did not happen because Michaela came in much softer than I anticipated her coming in. I still haven't seen Michaela look better than she has at last year's Olympia. Now, this is only her 2nd show since then, but at UK Arnold, I already said, like, she did not come in as tight, and I expected her to be tighter here, and she is, but barely. Now, the thing with Michaela, her standard, like, her baseline is so good that even so much softer is still very good, right? So I think it's Allison. I mean, it's Allison and Amber are definitely the top two. I would say Allison because she's the shape queen, and her conditioning is like the best her conditioning has ever been. But Amber is just peeled to the bone. That is Amber's. That is Amber's thing. Is she's gonna be peeled. So those are the top two, and then the next two are Michaela and Amanda. Amanda looks a little softer in the stage photos than she did on Instagram, but I mean, she obviously still looks good because she is still in that top four. And then, of course, next was Missy in the middle of the second call out. And then I'm trying to, this is now off of memory, even though I'll put the picture on here. I want to say Missy was in the middle. And then Savannah was a little softer than I expected. Jenny was tighter than I expected. But, I mean, basically, Missy being next, and then all the rest of the next four being the next four, I was correct about. So I'm excited for routines. I will upload this before routines, and then I'll do a reaction video after.